What is up, guys? It's your boy Rick. I'm gonna throw some perks in your eye. Cacus here, and today we have a brand new Xur Location and Inventory review for the weekend of February 4th to the 7th. And so, let's get started. But just before we do, guys, quick announcement. I'm gonna be streaming for the first time since Destiny 1 right here on YouTube tomorrow, February 5th at 12 noon Pacific. I hope you guys show up. We're going to be doing some dungeon carries and a bunch of fun stuff. It'll be a great time. Alright, now on to Xur. So, first things first, Xur is located in the Winding Cove of the EDZ. So, let's take a look at what he has. Firstly, in terms of exotics, we have the Telesta. Man, this thing appears a lot, actually. Breaks the game every other day, so pick it up if you don't have it. Then we have the Eon Swifts. Wow, dang, if this was recovery instead of resilience, this would be absolutely goated. However, the Eon Swifts are still one of the best PvE exotics in the game. You can put specific mods on them, actually, and you specifically the one that gives you heavy ammo for finishing bosses and mini bosses. That counts for champions. This is amazing in Grandmasters. Pick it up if you don't have it, but the roll is like okay. Again, a little too much resilience in my opinion. Aeon Safe's exact same thing, guys, but for the Warlock, or a different class, I think the Titan, actually, I believe. So, again, pick it up if you haven't. The roll here, too much mobility, not that good, but a great exotic overall. Then the Phoenix Protocol for the Warlock here, and this is actually really good. To be honest, it has a little too much mobility, but the intellect is what you're looking for. The Phoenix Protocol is all about casting your super, right? So that 22 bump to your intellect is what you're looking for. You obviously want the most intellect possible when you have a build revolving around your super. So not a bad pickup there. All right, now let's check the legendaries. So we have an opening shot elemental capacitor true prophecy. This is actually not terrible. Opening shot, you're going to give you a huge boost to your range, and elemental capacitor, depending on what you're using, could be very good, especially if you're using like arc and it increases handling by plus 50 all the time. It's basically like a pre-nerf quick draw. That can be quite good. Then we have Hipfire Grip Rangefinder 7 Seraph, not terrible, not great. We have a moving target, tap the trigger, last dance, a little interesting. Then we've got a threat detector moving target, Wishbringer, not a fan for rapid fire. We've got, this is actually a great pickup here. Spike grenades for that massive increase of damage, plus Feeding Frenzy, so faster reloads after kills, plus multi-kill clip. Like, this is an absolute wombo combo, as you can imagine. Shoot this grenade launcher, especially with Spike, get a double kill, get multi-kill clip ×2. Yeah, this is pretty solid. I don't think it's going to be usable up to like Grandmasters, but certainly in anything lower than that, this is a fantastic roll. Moving on from there, the Honor's Edge Sword. Tireless Blade, Shattering Blade. Shattering Blade isn't really that amazing. You have to literally be on the last of your ammo, so it's more of a novelty. It's kind of a rare perk, but yeah, can't really recommend it too much. Then this is interesting. Bro, the Tomorrow's Answer. This is an old, as you can clearly see, Trials of Osiris rocket launcher. If you guys weren't around in the time that this was being offered, or maybe you don't play Trials at all, I would highly recommend picking this up just to fill out your collections. I mean, you are getting Trials of Osiris loot from Xur just by easily purchasing it instead of having to grind actual trials. So again, everyone who doesn't have this, definitely pick this up, add it to your collection. And the roll isn't too terrible. Alloy casing or high velocity rounds, both are okay. Tracking is honestly not bad, especially, I mean, with volatile launch. Look at this, literally maxed out blast radius, like actually fills the bar. So tracking, I mean, how are you not going to get a kill when you shoot it at someone? And then Thresh, definitely there can be better things than Thresh, but it's not terrible. But you're really buying this because it's a darn Trials weapon, like what the heck. Then we've got a armor set here. Let's check these. Too much mobility. Like the Titan, Bungie just gives Titans so much mobility in these armor rolls. It's so annoying. Otherwise, like, not terrible, but yeah, in my opinion, too much mobility. Okay, 61 is a little on the lower end, but this is a huge resilience spike. If you are looking to up your resilience, certainly, especially for the Titan, casting your barricades, that's actually not bad. Helmet here, recovery and intellect, but the spikes are a little low, 59. Like anything below 60, I'm a little hesitant of. Pick this up if you're a brand new player, otherwise, no thank you. And again with the mobility, a little too much mobility in my opinion, so armor's not that great. Let's move on to the Warlock. Alright, for the Warlock, let's check these gauntlets here. And 60 is a little on the low end here, and I'm not a huge fan of these. They're pretty average. They're not terrible, but they're also not that good. Then, okay, this is a lot of resilience here, though. Only pick this up if you are running, like, well and you need that resilience. Again, it prevents your well from being blown up in PvE and PvP. So it's okay. And then this helmet here, if you want to run a max mobility Warlock, maybe consider this. Otherwise, I'm not the biggest fan, honestly. And again, with the resilience, you know what? Forget the chest piece. If you want resilience, this is clearly where you're going to get it. Again, like that is a part of a build. If you pick up the Phoenix Protocol, you put together a build, you do want some resilience, so maybe consider getting these boots at the same time. And the other spike is the intellect spike, so actually these go together pretty darn well. All right, let's switch to the Hunter. All right, so for the Hunter, let's see these gauntlets. Okay, finally, a class that actually wants max mobility. These are pretty darn good, actually. Huge mobility spike, good discipline. This is really not a bad pickup. Oh, this is trash. I mean, a little bit of a mobility spike, but 58 is just too low. Don't bother with that. Okay, 63 here. You got a little bit of mobility, recovery, discipline, intellect. That's a lot of stats I like. And yeah, honestly, this isn't a terrible pickup. Then we've got these boots. Recovery and strength and intellect here are the spikes, but 61, I mean, these are good, not great, not terrible. Really, guys, the highlights of this week are going to be the Trials rocket launcher, like that came out of nowhere, and the Feeding Frenzy multi-kill clip super fun truth teller, as well as obviously pick up any exotics you don't have. That is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed and found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at @RickCacus. That is linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.